Before a single ball is kicked at World Cup 2026, I need to talk about these groups. Because some teams got blessed by the draw. And some teams, they are cooked before the tournament even starts. 12 groups, 48 teams. And I am ranking every single one of them from the easiest group in the entire tournament, all the way to the absolute group of death. And before we get into it, shout out to the comments on the last video. At Vetko 3669 said, and I quote, "They made 48 teams just so the USA could get to the World Cup. We're going to get to Group D, and we're going to settle that debate." Let's go. 12 groups of 4 teams. Top 2 from each group go through automatically. The 8 best third-place teams also advance. That takes us to the new round of 32. And from there, it's pure knockout football to the final on July 19th. Starting at the bottom, and I mean that respectfully, Group B, Canada are the hosts. Home crowd, home advantage, and genuine hunger to perform on the biggest stage. They should top this group. Switzerland is solid, disciplined, hard to beat. They'll make it competitive, but they're not going to terrorize anyone. Bosnia and Herzegovina are back at their first World Cup since 2014. A huge achievement, but they're going to find it tough at this level. And Qatar? Look, Qatar were the hosts in 2022, and they didn't win a single game. They are in a World Cup group in 2026, and I genuinely don't know how they're going to get a result. Canada win this group. Switzerland comes second. Bosnia sneak through as a third-place team if they're lucky. Qatar go home early. Group of Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, Czech Republic, and honestly, Mexico could not have asked for a better draw. They're at home. The opening match of the entire tournament is Mexico versus South Africa at the Estadio Azteca on June 11th. The atmosphere is going to be absolutely electric. South Korea have quality. Lee Kang-in is a real player. But they're beatable. South Africa are making their return to World Cup football, and the emotion will be real. But they're going to struggle against the quality here. Czech Republic, solid European side. Nothing more, nothing less. Mexico win this group. South Korea comes second. And the pressure on El Tri to deliver on home soil is immense. Anything less than the quarterfinals would be a disaster for them. Group K, Portugal, Norway, Ghana, Curaçao, Portugal's group. And on paper, this looks comfortable for them. Norway have Erling Haaland. That's a problem for any defense in the world. This group is not as easy as it looks purely because of that one man. Ghana have World Cup experience. They know how to compete on this stage. And Curaçao, making their debut at a World Cup. Incredible achievement. A tiny island nation on the biggest stage in football. You have to respect that. But they faced Germany in their first game. More on that later. Portugal should win this group comfortably. But Norway versus Portugal, Haaland versus whatever Portugal's defense looks like, is going to be a banger. Group C, Brazil and Morocco. Brazil headlined this group, and they were drawn first in the entire ceremony, a sign of respect for the 5-time champions. Morocco is here. Fresh off their stunning semifinal run in Qatar 2022, they are not pushovers. Their first match is literally Brazil versus Morocco, and that alone is must-watch TV. Brazil should top this group, but Morocco will push them hard. Don't sleep on this one. Group D, USA, Paraguay, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Group D, the USA's group. And at Vetko 3669, I hear you. They made 48 teams just so the USA could get to the World Cup. I mean, okay, let's be real. The USA did not get a brutal group. Paraguay are their first opponents. Iran and Saudi Arabia complete the group. But, and this is important, the USA playing at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles in front of 70,000 screaming American fans changes everything. Home World Cups do things to teams. And at Lawrence and Jaw, when the comments said, "No way the USA will outperform the Netherlands." So here's my question back. The Netherlands are in a much harder group. If the USA top Group D and the Netherlands struggle, Who's laughing then? The USA should get out of this group. If they don't, that is a catastrophic failure. But let's not pretend it's been handed to them on a plate either. Every game at a World Cup is hard. Paraguay will be dangerous. Iran are organized. Saudi Arabia beat Argentina in 2022, remember that? USA topped the group. Paraguay second. But it will not be as easy as people think. Group H: Spain, Colombia, Scotland, Ivory Coast. And Spain, ranked number 1 in this tournament, honestly got a manageable draw. Colombia have real quality. James Rodriguez era is over, but this is still a proud footballing nation. They'll make Spain work. Scotland, incredible that they're here. Passionate, hardworking, and they will absolutely not lie down for anyone. Scotland versus Spain is going to be loud. Spain win this group, no question. But this group has more bite than it looks. Group G: Belgium, Egypt, Algeria, Panama. Now we're getting into the harder end of the table. Group G opens with Belgium versus Egypt, and that game alone is a banger. Egypt have the fan base, the passion, and Mo Salah. Wait, is Salah in the squad? Let me tell you, if he is, that group gets very interesting. Algeria are no joke. Strong African nation, passionate supporters. Belgium, Kevin De Bruyne is still there. Lukaku is in the squad. This is probably Belgium's last chance with this golden generation. The pressure is immense. Belgium should advance, but this is not comfortable. Group F: Netherlands, Argentina. Let me talk about the Netherlands specifically because of the comment from Lawrence and Jaw about them versus the USA. The Netherlands are genuine contenders, one of the most dangerous teams in this tournament. And wherever they are in the draw, they drew a much harder path than the USA. The Netherlands don't just need to get out their group, they have to do it against quality opposition. That's the difference. The USA have a clearer path. That doesn't make them better. It means the pressure is different. Group E: France, Austria, Senegal, New Zealand. My predicted winners of this tournament, in what group did they land? If France are with Austria, Senegal, and New Zealand, that looks manageable on paper. But France have a habit of making hard work of manageable groups. Remember 2022, they scraped through moments. Remember Euro 2024. Senegal are a genuinely dangerous side. They have Premier League quality throughout that squad. France will not be sleeping on them. France will top their group. But don't be shocked if there's some drama along the way. Group L: England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama, and look at who's in there. Croatia. Croatia knocked England out of the 2018 World Cup semifinal. England fans have not forgotten that. This is a rematch 4 years in the making on the biggest stage possible, and it's happening in the group stage. Ghana bring energy and quality. Panama are no pushover. England should get through. But England and should in the same sentence is always dangerous. This is a mentally tough group for the three Lions, and that Croatia match is going to be one of the most watched games of the entire tournament. Group 1: Argentina, Netherlands, Egypt. Now we're at the hard end. Argentina, defending champions, did not get an easy ride. If Argentina are grouped with the Netherlands, that is an elite clash in the group stage. These two teams have history. Quarterfinal in 2022, one of the most dramatic games in World Cup history. Messi versus Dutch organization. Penalties. Drama. The lot. If they meet again in the groups, that game might be the most watched group stage match in World Cup history. Argentina will get through. But this group is going to test them. Group of death, Germany, Portugal, or the hardest group. And here it is. The group of death at World Cup 2026. Wherever Germany land, with Curaçao as their first opponents, Germany face the easiest opener in the tournament. But after that, if Germany, Portugal, and 2 other quality sides are in the same group, that's where dreams go to die. Germany need this World Cup. Portugal need this World Cup. And only 2 teams automatically go through. This is where the tournament starts before the tournament officially starts. This group is going to be brutal. All right, here's the final ranking. Easiest to hardest, Easy Street, Group B, Group A, Manageable, Group K, Group C, Group D, Group H, Spicy, Group G, Group F, Group E, Group L, Group of Death, Group 1, and whoever draws the hardest combination. The World Cup hasn't even started, and it's already chaos. I love this tournament. Before I go, massive thank you to everyone who commented on the last video. At Altneil Grant 6062 said ARG, and honestly, I respect it. Argentina right there. And that ChatGPT prediction in the comments from @Medwin Moreau had France and Spain as the top two favorites, which lines up with a lot of what I'm seeing too. France at 18% to win, Spain at 17%. But here's the thing. ChatGPT doesn't account for home crowd energy, for Messi's heart, for the moments that can't be calculated. That's why we watch the games. Now I want to hear from you. Which group do you think is the true group of death? And which team got the softest draw of the tournament? Drop it in the comments. Subscribe if you're not already. We are posting every day of this World Cup, and I'll see you in the next one.